Good evening, everybody, and welcome to a special Dan-A-Plooza event. We'd like to welcome RAK Films with model and actress Morgan Ziva, Becki Bullets, and director Robert. Thank you all for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Let's talk about one of your latest features, My Wives. Can you talk about a little bit about the film and the roles played in that film?
I'll go first because you guys talk too much.
Indeed.
The film stars an excellent actor named Kylan Tolles, and what he does is he's a really bad husband, gambler, the womanizer, you name it. He wins $500 million in the lottery, and all his ex-wives, which Becki and Morgan play ex-wives, they find out about it. They all take him to court and want a piece of this money. So that's the whole movie is just back and forth between the wives and the lawyers, and I think it's pretty funny and pretty true. Each one of the girls plays a realistic person. You know, they might have been based on that actual person. Becki plays a caricature of another actress, and Morgan kind of does an imitation of me on it. So I'll let them. Becki plays wife number 2, and Morgan's I believe the last wife number 5. So it'll be out, could be out at the end of the month or before Christmas. It's just too lazy to work on it right now. So
the feeling is real.
I'll let them explain their parts of what they thought about working. It's all virtual.
Yeah.
Except for Morgan, I do believe I filmed that live with you. So,
Yes.
But you were, like I said, imitating the way I talk. You know, with the wow, man, like that's yeah.
Wow.
I can
Yeah,
I can dig it.
I dig it.
I dig, you know. So. And Becki was foul mouth. So yeah, I'll let you ask them about the roles. They put a lot into it. They're pretty good.
Okay, Morgan, do you want to go first?
Sure. So, yeah, it was a really good time, and I always have a great time working with Bob. He is so funny, and so organized, and everything goes off without a hitch. And yeah, I am similar to Bob, where I play kind of a hill. I almost said hillbilly. I'm sorry. I told you I was going to give you a hard time today. But anyway, I feel like I have I kind of have the hippie vibe. And I'm just like, yeah, man, that's my money, dude. Yeah. So, I mean, it's just a really funny movie. We had a great time filming it, and it's a lot of fun.
And what was it like for you, Becki?
Well, especially shooting virtually, it took me about a few thousand shots. Recording myself and everything, I'm a perfectionist. I definitely played a character that was totally the opposite of what I am. So it was a challenge, but it was kind of, after a while, once I got it finished, refreshing, because I felt like I accomplished something really different.
You know, I'm dying to say something.
I don't think I've ever cursed so much in one filming. So
it's like 50 takes on each line. Is this okay? I don't use that one. I was just get it done. You know, so she did fantastic. She was great. And the same with Morgan. We line by line. I just remember. I forgot where we filmed that somewhere, and you. Same thing. Do it like this. And you were just so straight with it. It's like, no, you're talking to who you're supposed to be imitating. Like, just do it like I'm talking to you.
Yeah,
I did.
I did.
Exactly.
Bob, I did.
You grooving to this or what? You feel me? Yeah, she's pretty good. All the girls. We have Melissa Fuega is in it. She plays a great character. She took over the role for another actress on short notice, and she was fantastic. And we got Super Wendy Prado in it. Same thing, fantastic. But I had her do her lines in Spanish because she's uncomfortable with the English. And I forgot who else. Oh, Valerie Lewis is wife number one. She, her character is like an ex-stripper, and just interacting with Kylan, it's pretty funny. He's a funny guy, and like I told you, the attorneys on both sides, two actors, Ken Rose and Phil Defabaugh, they're hilarious. So it's a pretty good movie. It's funny, and it'll be out pretty soon. And music by Brandon Sparrow and Johnny Ohio. Just had to throw that in there. Johnny Ohio. And pretty good film for a virtual film.
And here is a promo shot.
That's me and Dakota.
Oh, I love Bob. Look at that hat. That's wonderful. Oh my gosh.
It's stupid.
What? Because she has a little plant in front of her face. That's a cute picture. I love it.
Every single time you see Dakota, because all judges have an assistant next to him. She's has different outfit on, a construction crew or a cowboy or something.
Oh my God.
Just to make it stupid.
And this is also the cover of the movie, if anybody's interested in when it comes out.
Yeah, that'll be out pretty soon. Brave Tart, that was another one. I think both of you are in that. Morgan, that was a dramatic film. I've never done one of those before. That was written by another one of the girls I was telling you about, Dan. She works in a mainstream media type thing, and she wrote it. It's very good, but I had to tone it down a bit. And Morgan, Dakota, and Cookie St. John, who wrote it, she excellent movie. And I'm not sure. Yes, hilarious. Everybody's fun in their own way. But what are you gonna do?
So let me ask this question. What is the ultimate goal for each one of you individually and along with RAK Films? What is the goal for you as actors, performers, and director?
Go ahead, ladies.
We're all just quiet.
Thank you.
Looking around I'm sorry. Well, for me, I'm really happy that I met Bob. Bob's films are hilarious. They're fun. They're always a good time. He's an easy, he's an easygoing guy, but he's organized. So it's great. And, I got my start with Bob. So, I will always say, wonderful things about RAK Films and about Bob. And so, I would love to continue to work with Bob. I think the films are fun. I think they're great. So, where they will go in the future, I don't know. But I do have a lot of my own things. Like I'm other horror films right now, like this, the Sluagh Awakens is coming out. I play this demon queen, and I'm in the House of Crow and Hellvan and all these shoots. And it just, you know, I think once you get started, gosh,
So I want to interrupt real quick here.
Busy all the time.
Just to make sure, I don't make horror films. Are you calling my films a horror?
Yeah.
Okay,
No.
just asking.
I would say I do a little bit of everything. But Bob's films are like Benny Hill style comedy. Benny Hill style comedy.
Your kids could watch them. I don't recommend it. You know, yeah, just a lot of huge busted girls. You know that's what it's about. That's all movies are about them. Not the guys are secondary. So they all know that. Thank you, Morgan. Thank you. I say now Becki doesn't have, now she'll say something nice about me, won't you?
What about it, Becki?
So when I first came in contact with Bob, he had actually found me from a show that I did primarily as a horror co-hostess. I go by Countess Boobula. Obviously.
Imagine that.
And that's called The Angry Brothers, Shakorama. But yeah, Bob found me and he was like, I can't remember exactly what you said, but you were like, you're really good. I want you in my films. And he really complimented me really amazingly, made me feel good about myself. And I never imagined getting into acting besides the improv that I do. But he made me feel like I could go ahead and go for it. And so my aspirations still are a lot of modeling because that's where I started. But I would definitely like to branch out with my acting. Of course, continue to work for RAK, Bob, and branch out, see what else I can do. Being in my first film besides the dancing videos, I am really interested to see where it leads.
Me too, because we actually a little bit of self promo here. I've never lost any money on any of the films. Granted, that's all based on the total budget and all that, but it's not a lot of money, but I mean it's enough to go for the next film, and it's thanks to people like these two. And Becki's talking about complimenting her and all that stuff. You don't understand. Neither one of you understand. You guys are good. Okay. Hello. I'm just like coaching you along. And I don't get it when you say thanks for the compliments or thank you. It's like, I should be thanking you. Okay.
Like, Bob, you're such a ball. No.
I know where you live. Okay. And no, there's honest to God, they are and I know Melissa's listening right now. Without them, without you guys, we're nothing. We can't. You guys sell the films. You guys look at these outfits they're wearing. The outfits that I asked you to wear is never a problem, except when I print them, and then it's. Can you take that butt picture off? That sounds familiar, doesn't it? What do you think sells the movie? Okay, that's on there. So much. You guys are, without you, we're nothing. So everybody knows it. But I hope you guys stick around as long as you want, and I hope you guys like what I do for you and all that kind of stuff, because I try to. It's hard to direct you virtually, but you guys are fantastic. You guys haven't a clue how good you are. It's always, did I do that right? Yeah, damn it.
That's what it does too. Like he's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
damn it, you're doing great. Now just get over there and do it. Like he's like
That's
the
exactly right.
nicest man.
Did you? Never mind. Ask them questions, not me. Okay.
All right. For anybody watching, feel free to ask questions via Facebook or YouTube. Any of the comments pop up, we'll address them. Is there a favorite actress that you kind of, look up to, or somebody that you feel kind of resonates with you that you've seen on screen as a performer yourself?
You want to go first, Morgan?
Of course.
It's a circle.
No,
or
we're
a
fine.
square.
Oh gosh. I don't think that I could. I certainly couldn't compare myself to any other actress, but I know that I always talk about this, but as an actor, I feel like I kind of got my start later. Okay, so I got my start like after 40. So some of the actresses who kind of inspire me. One is Jessica Lange, because I feel like she's just still out there, she's killing it, and she's just still beautiful. And so I'm so happy you asked me that, because I always want to share that with people. Is everybody gets that concept in their mind that it's like, well, I should stop. It's too late. It's too late for me. And some people start really young and they're able to retire early, and that is like lovely. But then for somebody like me, I just started, later, and you sometimes do get a little pushback from people, like, don't you think that you should hang it up? It's like, no, just get out there and do it. Yeah. So she really inspires me. I really enjoyed her in American Horror Story, and I was very sad when she was not on the show anymore. And I was like, what is this? Where is she?
I feel the same way.
I know.
Did she croak or something?
Hey!
Rumors.
God, isn't she older than me? Damn.
Oh my gosh!
God, did she know the original King Kong?
I have this soft spot for like older, actors and stuff. I do. I'm like, just get out there and kill it. I'm cheering for you.
What about you, Becki?
I can't speak for like specific actresses. I can say being a horror co-hostess, I'm heavily inspired between Vampira and Elvira.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's always been a big aspiration, to be a horror co-hostess. So I started from there and I'm growing. I want to say losing my train of thought here. I want to say that I can't remember now. It's so terrible.
Are you currently hosting? Are you currently like horror hosting right now? Like while you're working?
We're
Like,
on
do you
a
have
like
interviews going on?
we're on like a break right now.
Okay.
Just some stuff going on, and with COVID and everything, we cover between the horror films that we cover, and then the live events that we cover. COVID has kind of put a halt on things.
Yeah.
But I am I don't know. I'm inspired by Johnny Depp very heavily. I guess you could say it's not an actress, but what I was going to say, now my train of thought came back. Betty Page is one of my biggest inspirations for my modeling. I don't do a lot of work like hers, but her as an individual is a big inspiration for me.
Yes.
Yeah, I could see that in the type of work I've seen from you already. That type of work, I don't know if that's like popular, but the retro style, especially after those Halloween things that you did, where you're completely made over. Like I told you before, it took me like 3 or 4 times to figure out that was you. No, I'm serious. And
Oh, I
I
know.
was like, oh my God, so no, I think, that Betty Page type stuff, that'd be cool, within reason. You don't want to, you'd be great in one of those jungle outfits, but I didn't say that. But, some of that other stuff that you did, no, you're too cool for that. But
What do you mean? I love the pinup style. I love Betty Page. I love that pinup style. I absolutely love it. It's beautiful.
I see a comment there from Melissa Fuega.
Oh, where's that?
Yes.
Oh my God! Yeah. Melissa's also in My Wives, and
Oh.
so, ladies, say hello to your co-star.
Hello.
Yeah. She's in Braveheart too. She plays one of the doctors, Dr. Canyons, I believe. And of course, they all have to have those names. And so I'm sorry for interrupting. Go. See, I told you before.
Bob, don't interrupt me.
I was gonna do the Johnny Depp. I was gonna ask Becki, why is all the rub gone, Becki? Like Johnny Depp. Why is it always gone, Becki?
Why is it always gone?
Morgan was gonna bring out a jaw of dirt. You've seen Pirates of the Caribbean.
Indeed.
For myself, mine is Robin Williams. That's always been my influence.
That's a lot there, man. He's a wild man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's so talented. Yeah.
But I just love his comedic / warm side.
Yeah.
Now, I know for a fact that you were going to ask me about upcoming stuff.
Yep.
So,
any upcoming things in the works?
As a matter of fact, we started. I know Becki, if she ever gets to it, has a couple skits. She's just like on the verge of filming. Am I right? And sure. And with Morgan, I did some pool scenes on the fly with her and another new actress. And they were, when I saw the footage, even I was amazed that I could film that good, and beautiful. They were like mermaids. And I can't wait for summer to come back because I want to go. This time I'll actually write a script for it, and we can have like I just did it on the fly last time, and this time, oh, you guys are gonna get the full treatment. Man, it was beautiful. These outfits, those mermaid outfits they had on, and if the timing works out, yes, Becki, you're coming to Cleveland, and you will be part of this Mermaid #3, and beautiful film. That hopefully that'll come. And there's another kind of a horror movie. I don't want to give it away, but it just involves a talking head, just a head. Like took my head. Okay. That stars one of the weirder people we've worked with over the years. Morgan knows very well.
I love him.
Everybody does, but
Yeah.
he can get out of control. And so there's a couple things coming up here. Some of the other girls have a couple things in the can for me already. So everything's looking good. Everything's looking up. So there you go.
Yep. We will keep supporting, and any more projects Dan-A-Plooza will support 100%. So
good, because I've got thousands of posters, thousands.
Morgan, can you tell us a little bit about working on the Daughter of the Ghoul show?
Sure. Absolutely. Yeah, that is fun. That is just a local show. And we do a lot of actually business promotion. So we'll go around to different small businesses or events. Maybe we'll promote different artists and different vendors or writers or whoever just needs like a little bit of kind of what you do, Dan.
Okay.
And there's like, it's a very fun show. There's a lot of little comedy skits, and like he'll pick like the most horrible like half a movie to like make fun of, during the show. It really is a lot of fun. Yeah, I have a great time on there.
Well, we look to watching future episodes and promoting that as well as guests for February. The Garbage Pail Queen will be here on Dan-A-Plooza.
Yeah, that's what you tell him that story. I brought the guy that produces Daughter of the Ghoul.
Oh yeah.
Originally, I brought Morgan and Dakota Sky to do an interview on his show, and that was fine. And next thing I know, she's hosting the show. So what the hell happened in between, this interview and when I left? So
yes. How did that happen? I don't know. You're right, Bob. You're only going to hear that one time. No, I'm kidding. So I was doing an interview on that show, and I'm just like, how did that happen?
And both of you also have done some online, very good interviews. No offense, a different type of media, Dan, okay? But an online interviews for Chris Charles has a online page called Idol Features.
Yeah.
And both Becki and Morgan and a couple of the other girls have been featured in there. And I think Becky's still prominently up there. From my understanding, they get a lot of hits. So
Really?
you guys are more famous than you think you are. So
No.
Do those expire?
Huh?
Do those expire at all?
They're there forever. He has like an archives type thing on there. So I mean, if yours goes, say he interviews like 50 people real soon, and yours would just go into the archives, but you're still, right now you're still up there on the top. And I wanted to know who took those photos too. Those are all pretty damn good.
Which photos?
There's one where it's right on the cover page when you open up Idol Features. It says something about meet Becki Bullets or something like that. And that photo looks great. I need to know who took that. and no, it is. And because yours, Morgan, he used a lot of some of your other ones, but he did use one or two of mine. So guess which one he used? The one that you wanted me to take off the poster. Hello, I'm telling you, that was a good one. Okay, so you guys, it's hard when I figure out try to get you guys some publicity and stuff for free if I can, and so talk about yourselves, okay? Jeez, here's your chance. Tell them how great you are.
Yeah.
I already know that.
You're so funny.
So Becki, you can tell them how about how you take all these things yourself. You did all the movie stuff for me by yourself. You set up all the cameras. You set up all the backgrounds. You do all the miking. You did all the lighting. You did all the asking me 555 questions a minute. You did all that stuff. So,
I try to be on top of it when I can, and I can't say I've done all of it by myself because it's not really easy to take pictures by yourself. So I've always had somebody that was willing to help me. I have my current partner is going to be doing photos of me from now on and video. I mean, I'll still set up video and shoot on my own. I just got to place the camera and the lights right. And I've done that a few times so far. And so it was a process at first, but I'm getting more used to it. Filming was.
I said, "Oh yeah, some of the stuff you sent me is great. Those dance videos and stuff. Yeah."
Filming is a bit of a challenge for me because I get like nerves when I'm on camera. Not so much live, but when I know I'm being recorded, I get the nerves. So that's why I do 500 takes, just so you know.
She's not kidding. Please just send it.
I do have a follow-up question. Morgan, you mentioned your improv skills. Would you mention what is your probably strongest improvisation skill?
Oh my God. Good question, Dan. I don't know. God, honest to God, I just don't feel like my improv is that good. Like I took a class for this agency and I take direction well, but my improv is like, middle of the road maybe. Sorry if that's not what you guys wanted to hear.
I can relate to that. That's the way I feel about mine.
We have one of our girls that she's been with me like almost from day one. I'll say Chris Smith. Okay, she has helped me she's a professional SAG actress, whatever you want to call it, works for me like off the grid, and I have asked her a few times. And she has held some classes for me for some of the girls for improv. And we took two of those I filmed one of the sessions and we made it into a movie where the actor and the actress and Chris played it was kind of like those ambush interviews, like, what's his name? Dr. Phil and those kind of guys. Where they're premised to bring you on and then they completely ask you something they shouldn't have.
No.
Yeah. So it's that type of thing, and they were to play off of that. And we made a film out of that. And she does that for me now and then, and some acting classes, if need be. You know, we've got some. She's been in quite a few films. God, I'm trying to think those ones on Michael Douglas, Mrs. Doubtfire, speaking of Robin Williams, she was in that.
Oh, wow.
Just one called The Bronze, about some Olympic girl. She played the coach in that one. But she does a lot of that type work for us. So there is help if you need that, or of course there's always me. I'm a pro. I'd rather farm that out to somebody else that knows what they're talking about. So, but sometimes it works out good, So there's help there if you need it, if you want it. And all free to you, and all that. So we offer everything you could want.
Yeah, I think the last shoot that we did, Bob, you had me and Deirdre improv practically the whole scene. You were like, "You're spies. Just start talking." You know?
No, exactly. Yeah, no, that's it. So, yeah, Becki, didn't I get you one of those kind of latex suits?
Yeah.
So there you go. So you're a spy now. All right. So start talking like that is saying. No, you'll get one. Jeez. Anyways, they yeah, you just give them feed you a line, give you a little bit of this is where I want you to go with this, and they did great.
Awesome.
So and that kind of footage I can. There's another spy movie we're making that I'll incorporate all kind of footage from my film over the years.
What a great time! Yeah, we always have such a good time.
Oh, I know Melissa's got one of those outfits too, and I don't know why I forgot you, Morgan. I'll get you.
I swear, I'm only joking. I swear to God.
You get one. You get
one. You get one.
God. Yeah, I don't know if you can see, but we got some of the wardrobe there. There's what wardrobe I got left, the Carly Justice outfits and all that. All those famous shirts and outfits I make them wear hanging there.
It is fun though. I mean, people can say whatever, but like I am like, yes, I want to play dress up. Like I love it.
I don't see it like that. I think like you guys are those people. You're supposed to be acting like this. My boobs hanging out. I'm talking to my mom. Yeah, Isn't that how it is in real life?
Oh God.
Oh, wow.
Daddy's sweating over there like,
Yeah.
turn on the fan.
Profusely, that's going. It's raining. So, is there anything else you would like to promote or announce, or anything else you'd like to say on this Dan-A-Plooza show before we end?
Most of our films are, I guess you could say they're PG-13. There's no nudity in them. If you want to see them, I think most of them, some of them are out of print, but our biggest sellers, Rack Force and Kill Them Right and Moonshine Vixens, those are available, and a couple other ones. Please, rakfilms.com if you want to get one. I know with Becki over there, I know her cronies Les did a review on the Angry Brothers site of a couple of our films. So if you want somebody's opinion about them, you can read about them. And I know as Dan knows, Terrence did Morgan knows Terrence did a couple reviews for us. And so I'm just saying, if you want them, go there. If you want a picture of either of these girls or Melissa, let me know. I'll try to get one for you out to you. And in this case, with these two, I can have them sign it, send it back to me, and I'll send it out to you, so you know for sure that it's their signature, not mine. Because my third grade teacher will see that signature and say, Christ's sake, man, who you fooling? And it really will be them. And you know how it goes.
Exactly.
So, there you go. You guys promote your stuff. You're on God, you're both on every channel on earth on all these social media.
Morgan?
Yes. Well, you can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. Yeah, and I am usually talking about, the next movie coming out, the next shoot coming out. Yeah, so follow me, and I'll be talking about the projects in the works.
Did you tell them about Hellvan or that stuff you're doing with Jason?
Yes, gosh.
God, I got to do all your promo now.
I know. Anyway, yes. So Hellvan is in the works. That is another horror film. Sluagh Awakens is the premiere for that is in March. So that's coming out. That's one where I play the Demon Queen with all the horrible makeup. It was such a good time. And then I am currently filming House of Crow. And then obviously you can pick up all my RAK films. And, I have a few photo shoots coming up. I have Winter Fawn coming up. I have a vampire shoot coming up. I have like a Sugar Skull shoot coming up. And I always do like a lot of different pinup styles and different things. So I'm always posting different pictures. I try to post every day. Just everybody just please keep your comments respectful, please.
Yep. Becki?
I'm on Facebook. Facebook is Becki Bullets, but and then Instagram, Becki Bullets is real, as you can see on the bottom of the screen. I do TikTok as well under Becki Bullets. I do have a Patreon where for a while I was doing photo sets, monthly photo sets. Stopped doing that for a little while. I've got some old rewritten poetry up right now, $5 a month. But I don't have a date set yet, but I will be starting back up with my monthly photo sets. Patreon also under Becki Bullets. And then I do occasionally do my photo shoots. I'm a little bit slow on them right now, getting back into them. Currently, there's a local event. I'm in Omaha, Nebraska, so there's a local event. It's kind of South industrial themed. It's called Wasteland, and I'm currently going to be a flyer model every now and then for them. We're working on flyers currently. So, yeah, I think that's all I can think of at the moment.
See, don't you love this? Just endless stuff for them.
Yeah.
And let me just say, they said Melissa's not visibly here, but she's listening in. She is also in My Wise Brave Tart, and she's in a couple short videos that we'll put in. So she's just as busy. She doesn't have any social media stuff that I'm allowed to say. So she's also very active. So all the girls are trying to have something for everybody, which is hard. So
yeah,
lots of stuff coming up. And thanks to these two, thank God some of this stuff was done great. So look at them. They both think they're so badass. Damn. All they do is like just sit there and like say these lines, and then they think like, oh, I'm cool. It's like, no, what do you think did all the? What do you think wrote it? What do you think? They all come up to them and ask for autographs while I'm standing there, and they're. What do you think did all the work? Okay. I mean, that's how it is. I get sick of it,
Yeah.
I'm standing there talking to grandma while they talking to all these like.
It's so true. But Bob's so wonderful. That's why, like, we talk him up all the time. We're like, oh, Bob.
Yeah, right. No, you don't. You're like, how do you want this autograph, sir? Don't even like tell him. Well, that guy's the one that wrote it. That guy directed it. That guy filmed it. No, who am I standing there talking to? Okay, great grandma. okay? Oh, I love your movies, lady. You never even seen them, okay? But you gotta know how it goes. All right, enough.
Oh my God.
I've had it with. Don't ever have them on your show again. Look at them.
Well,
All right, I'm done.
Dan-A-Plooza would like to thank everybody from RAK Films, Becki Bullets, Morgan Ziva, and Robert Kotabish.
What? Kotabish, okay?
Kotabish, Robert Kotabish. So we'd like to thank everybody, and we're going to go ahead and end the live stream. Everybody have a good night. Keep watching Dan-A-Plooza and supporting RAK Films.
Thank you, Dan.
You're welcome.
Thank you.